David, can you briefly introduce yourself with your full name in Chinese and your American name?
My Chinese name is Chengwei David, and my English name is David Jia. You can call me DG. But I'm not good at that music, right? Yeah,
Okay. That's fine. You don't need to be nervous at all. This is going to be
yeah,
this is going to be a fun time. So, you said your American name is David?
yeah.
How did you pick that name? Did somebody give it to you?
My Chinese nickname is similar to the English name David.
Mm-hmm.
So when I go to the international kindergarten, so they give me a name called David. So I got this name.
Oh, you went to an international school? How long did you
Not
attend an international school for?
not exactly. That is a kindergarten, and it's have a Chinese. Both have Chinese and English. Yeah,
Oh, okay. And this was in China.
yeah. It's in China.
Uh-huh. And did you only attend that school for kindergarten, or did you continue to study at a school that also taught in English?
Oh, actually, in the kindergarten, in that time we um, didn't also speak English in the normal time. We just have a class and sometimes speak English
Uh-huh.
like that. And when I go to the school, no.
Okay. So how have you studied English in the past? Did you just study on your own, or have you taken any additional classes, any
Well,
tutoring? How do you study English?
ah, uh, I study English. Began is when I am in grade five,
Mm-hmm.
and in the summer vacation, my mom sent to me in a place to study English with it called AMEO, and for 3 years in there, I study with foreign people or it just use the computer. They have a system to study English.
Okay. And how long did you do that program for?
3 years.
3 years. Do you feel like it helps you improve your English?
Yeah, very helpful for my speaking and listening.
That's wonderful. Have you ever been to America before?
Yeah. Oh, let me think. 11 years old or 12 years old. In that time, in the summer vacation, I go to the America.
Oh,
I went to the America. Yeah.
uh-huh. What did you do when you were in America? Did you just come for traveling, or did you do any kind of studying here?
No, just travel, but I went to a lot of university.
You visited many universities. Okay.
Yeah.
And what was any memorable schools or experiences for you during that trip?
Yeah. There's two universities that give me a remember is first one is Stanford,
Mm-hmm.
and the second one is at MIT.
Two very, very top schools.
Yeah, because I really like computer science. So it is about science. So I want to go to the MIT and design a game when I graduate.
Oh, you're interested in video game design?
Yeah, and I play lots of games, but I saw a problem. And for example, the shooting zombie games, and you know, lots of games give uh, that means lots of games, and you have same people, same place, same safe house, and same weapons. But I want to create that game is in, from easy to expert, and there is a soldier to the couch potato, and you are different people, and you can use all the weapons you have in your home everywhere, and that comes at the game. And when it's easy, you are a soldier, so you can run very fast and you know how to shoot gun. But when you're a couch potato, you can't run very fast, and you didn't know how
That's
to
very
shoot
interesting.
gun.
It sounds like you have a really creative mind and you've already, spent a lot of time thinking about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Have you ever taken any classes to study maybe programming or computer science or game design before? Have you ever tried to learn anything like that?
I never take the class, but I before designing some games, but it is very easy to design because I just download a system and you didn't need to have drawing pictures, people, and you
Mm-hmm.
didn't need someone speaking. You you just you know write and put the main character on the game. It is
Mm-hmm.
very easy to create it.
Okay, that's great. Um, it's actually in a lot of schools in America, high schools in America, they do offer different classes where you can learn programming and coding and some different computer science or computer software design classes. Would that be something you're interested in taking?
Yeah, actually, I really want to, get there's an AP class and I want to study computer science. But my mom says,
Mm-hmm.
well, it is, you have to study very good in your math because
Yes,
it
you
is basic
do.
for your science.
Yes, very true.
Yeah.
Yeah, and do you like math?
Well, probably, yeah, for math, sometimes I like it because, some difficult question and I solve the question. Wow,
Mm-hmm.
it's very happy.
Yeah, it's very fulfilling because
Yeah,
and it's satisfying because you get that instant gratification.
of course.
Yeah. David, what grade are you in now?
Oh, I'm in grade 8.
You're in eighth grade? Wow. Are you applying to the ninth grade then when you come to America? Or would you be
Well,
applying to the eighth
when
grade again?
I'm in grade, I want to go to America for grade 8 too,
Okay.
because I didn't know, or I didn't, sometimes people have to use the conditions of
Mm-hmm.
English, and
Yeah.
they have to try how to have a conversation or have a class between student and teacher.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm already
So,
thinking of a school for you that has a really, really great program, and it's a junior high school, so you would be able to attend their eighth grade there. And the reason I'm thinking of it is because it's located very close to San Francisco, and it's near Southern California. Have you ever heard of the city called San Jose?
no, but I know a place in San Francisco. It's have lots of computers to design and programming.
Uh
There's lots
huh.
of people working here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That area is called the Silicon Valley. So if you are interested in having a career in computers or software design or even video game design, then it would be great for you to be in that area. And especially, did you say you visited Stanford before? This school will be pretty close to Stanford, so you can go visit the campus again. And um, maybe I know that they offer some special summer programs for high school students too. So this could be an option for you in the future when you're in high school later on. Um, so it might be a good idea for you to just be in that area for starting from your
great,
junior high school. Do you agree?
great.
Yeah,
It's
sounds
okay.
sounds like a
It's
good
very
idea,
good.
huh? Yeah. Okay. So
Yeah,
this school is called Stratford School, and we work very, very closely with them. Our students who are already there now are so happy because the teachers are really wonderful. They're very, very educated, and our students really learn a lot while they're there. And they also have an ESL program, which I think that maybe you won't even need after your first, maybe just do it for 1 year and you won't need it anymore. But you're going to have to study really hard to improve, though, because I can tell that your speaking English is very good.
Okay.
We'll have to see about how well you can do it and keeping up with your peers, though, because you don't have, these the same background as our American students, right? Yeah.
Okay.
But let's give it a try, okay? Okay. We're going to move on to the reading passage. I'm going to I'm going to send you a message here. Can you see that?
Wait a minute.
Uh-huh. Look in the chat
Oh,
box where we first said hello
yeah.
to each other. Okay.
See that Jack
London's
Jack,
story.
right?
Great.
Okay,
Please
Jack
read it out
London's
loud for me so
story.
that I can hear. Read it loud and clear.
Sorry, I again.
Can you please read it out loud for me so that I can hear?
Okay.
Okay.
Jack London's story. Caught off the wild tale of a dog stolen from California who is taken Alaska during the Klondike gold rush in the late 1890s, but becomes a sled dog, part of a team that transports supplies and people through the harsh winters. Okay. It was inevitable that the clash for the leadership
I'm leaving at 5 today, by the way.
should come. Buck wanted it because it was his nature, because he had been repaid tightly by the English. Incomprehensible pride of the troll and trace the tried which hold dogs in the toe to the last grasp, which lures them to die. What's that word? Truthfully.
Joyfully, that's right.
Okay, truthfully, in the harness and break their heads if they are cut off the harness. And this was the pride of Dave's as well dog, of sore legs as he pulled with all his strength. The pride that laid hold of them at break of camp, transforming them from sore and sullen brutes into starting, urging aptitudes, great creatures. The pride that support them all day and drove them at pitch of campus at night, letting them fall back in gloomy unrest and discontent. to this content. This was the pride that brought up, spiced, and made him Thrush, the slave dog, who blundered and shirked in the circus, or he hid away at harness up time in the morning. Likewise, it was this pride that made him fear Buck as a probably lead dog, and this was Buck pride too. Oh God.
You did a great job. Was that difficult for you? You look tired.
Well, before I just having a reading part in the TOEFL test. Well,
Uh-huh.
just doing some task and give you some question to choice.
Yes.
I never reading before.
You've never read
No,
English before.
no, I read English
Uh-huh.
when in the Amio, but when I in the New Oriental, well, long time I didn't reading.
Oh, you haven't read an English story in a long time. Is that what you
Oh,
mean?
just for read. I mean, just for read. Not for what read a story and speaking. I didn't say speaking a lot of time, but I read a lot of English story.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so when
It's difficult to say it
speaking,
out loud. Is that what you
yeah,
mean? Yeah. Is the pronunciation hard for you? Is that what's the most difficult part?
oh, not not all of them, but I think sometimes well, I'm uh, no nervous.
Well, you don't have to be nervous. You did a really good job. And did you understand what the story was talking about?
Well, can I just read again without speaking?
No, that's okay, but you don't need to do that. You did a good job, and I think that you have a better command of speaking and listening and understanding English than maybe your reading and probably your writing. So, are you currently taking any tutoring classes or English training classes?
Sorry.
Are you currently taking any English classes, maybe any tutoring?
Taking more class.
English classes, special English classes? Are you
Yeah.
taking anything like that now?
Now I'm studying the New Oriental.
In your local school?
Yeah, that is local, but it's very famous in China.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think with a little bit of extra help and some more intensive studying, I think that your English can improve drastically even while you're just in China now before you come to America in the fall.
Yeah.
So, I do encourage you to start taking some extra classes, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so you can talk to your parents about that. I'm going to recommend a few schools for you that, in addition to the school that I mentioned earlier, Stratford School in San Jose, there's that.